When I was in high school, I felt like I did, the usual party thing, I'd go out on weekends, and I, started drinking. My first time I drank, I was 14, and I started drinking alcoholically from the first time I drank. Blacked out, just poured a glass full of vodka straight and chugged it down. Didn't realize that's not how you were supposed to drink. And every time I drank after that, it was a blackout. But I thought that was normal, that happened to everybody. I started at JMU on a scholarship and didn't like it at JMU, and I transferred to VCU. That's when other drugs came into the picture. It started with marijuana. Marijuana turned into cocaine. And then I stopped the cocaine and just pretty much stuck to drinking. I turned 21 and, could go out to the bars. And I started drinking every day. It started as every night, and then that turned into from the minute I woke up until the minute I went to bed. Just drinking constantly. I always worked in restaurants, and it was kind of normal to party all the time. That's what everyone did, so I didn't think it was a big deal. And then I started losing jobs over it, like coming to work drunk or just sleeping through my shifts, like just not showing up. And school lost its appeal. And I ended up dropping out and just worked all the time and drank all the time. I hit rock bottom, my first rock bottom when I was 25. I lost yet another job actually on my day off. I was supposed to go in for a mandatory meeting and ended up getting drunk, passing out, and woke up after the meeting was over to a message on my voicemail saying that I couldn't come back. And I did my usual. I was drinking like a half gallon of vodka a day. And I'm a real small person, so and the thing was, no one really knew. No one knew how much I was drinking. I did it alone all the time. I isolated myself, I didn't have any friends anymore. My academics, I was top of my class. I was supposed to go places. And, my drinking totally ruined that. I can't go back to college now. And I don't have that much left, but there's just no way. My finances, I need to declare bankruptcy. I'm hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt from emergency room visits, from overdoses and, car accidents. I lost my license for 2 years. I've had to go to jail for drunken publics, for DUI. I got a petty larceny charge for trying to steal a beer from 7-Eleven when I was 25 years old. That's how desperate things had gotten. Like, I was so broke and, wanted to drink so bad. Like, I had to. My body needed it. I was going through withdrawals, and that it's a horrible feeling. My legal, financial, I lost all of my friends, my old friends, which when I look back at that now, they were all friends that I used with. They weren't real friends. The minute that the fun stops, those friends leave. These friends here in recovery are your real friends. Yeah, I lost everything. And now at 28, I'm having to start all over again. Living in a recovery house, and, I have a curfew and all that stuff. I lost my freedom. And you just have to build it up again. And it's, it's pretty devastating. Because for all those years of me drinking and doing drugs, I had no idea who I was. I was just a empty person who used substances to try to make me into something that other people wanted me to be. It's such a whirlwind of events, and the bad thing is, a lot of my drinking time I don't remember. A lot of it was in a blackout, which is really hard because, I missed out on I feel like I missed out on 9 years of my life. And I'm just starting to live again. And I mean, a message to younger people is just, you know, like when you think about taking that drug or, you know, drinking or something like that, think about where you want to be in the future and go towards that, where you want to be in the future. Don't think about what, you know, might be cool for the present, because that present is not going to last forever. I always held my feelings in. I always wanted to impress everybody else, you know, be that person that everybody else wanted me to be. And it's not the way to go. You have to be you, who you feel that you are. And especially with teenagers, it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks about you. Like, you need to love yourself. It doesn't matter if everybody else thinks you're cool, because guess what? When you get older, that stuff, it isn't cool anymore.